Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So what do y'all think about a fight between Eubank Jr, a top contender at 160 pounds, versus Kell Brook, who recently just fought at the catchweight at 149 against Amir Khan? What do you guys think about a fight between these two? Because Eubank is calling out Kell Brook. You know, he wants to fight Kell Brook. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So at the time of making this video, Kell Brook just recently defeated Amir Khan. His longtime rival Amir Khan stopped Amir Khan in 6 rounds, and you know, it was a very good win for Kell Brook. Kell Brook, I gotta say, looked very good. He did not look shot. He dominated the fight. He bullied Amir Khan from round 1 to 6, and eventually he got the stoppage win. Did not knock out Amir Khan like many people predicted, but he was about to knock him out, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Khan was done. Anyway, Kell Brook won that fight recently. Eubank recently also had a fight against Liam Williams where he won by decision, in a fight where, in my opinion, he could have won by TKO or knockout, but for whatever reason he kept dancing around and moving around and cruised to the distance. Anyway, like I said earlier, Eubank is interested in this fight. He's calling out Kell Brook. He was calling him out during the fight and after the fight. We follow Eubank on social media. He was interviewed by Sky before the fight, before the Kell Brook Amir Khan fight, and he called out Kell Brook, saying that he wants to fight Kell Brook, and he blames Kell Brook for apparently Kell Brook's the reason why Eubank did not get the Triple G fight. It's because of Kell Brook. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Triple G and his team approached Eubank, but Eubank did not sign the contract, if I remember correctly. And Kell Brook was willing to step in against Triple G, and that's why Kell Brook fought Triple G instead of Eubank. But anyway, he also tweeted this out, you know, after the fight, saying, and I quote, it reads, "Nice win, but let's see if you can fight like that against me at Special K Brook." Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind this fight. I'd like to see it. I think it would be a very entertaining fight. I think it would be a big domestic fight over in the UK. Kell Brook has expressed interest as well after the Amir Khan fight. He mentioned that he could easily retire after the big win against Amir Khan. But at the end of the day, he's a prize fighter, and you know, if there's a fight out there that will offer millions and millions of dollars, he would take it because he's a prize fighter. And he mentioned Eubank, a possibility with Eubank. Now, if from Kell Brook's perspective, you know, I don't blame him for wanting to get the big fights, because he's in his mid-30s now. He's on his way out. He wants those big fights before he retires. He wants those big money fights so that he can take care of his family, invest the money and all that. So I can't blame Kell Brook for, you know, he already became a world champion. I think he's just after the big fights. On the other hand, when it comes to Eubank, like, what are you doing, dude? Why are you calling out the smaller fighter who's past his prime? I think Kell Brook, even though he looked good against Amir Khan, Kell Brook is past his prime in my opinion. He's not, especially if he fights at 160 against Eubank. Yeah, it would be Eubank would have the big size advantage there. But yeah, Eubank shouldn't be calling out Kell Brook. Eubank should be trying. If you look at the 160-pound division, Eubank is considered a top 10, top 15. He's ranked number 7 by the Ring magazine. He is ranked number 3 by the WBO, number 3 by the WBC, and number 1 by the WBA. He should be calling out Triple G, Charlo, Leo Murata, Andre. Those are the guys he should be calling out and pushing for those fights. Because I'm pretty sure Eubank has never been a world champion. Yes, he won that IBO freaking belt, but that ain't a world title. Come on now. So Eubank should really pursue and try to push for a championship fight. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way. I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me that Eubank shouldn't, like, he should fight a top 160 pounder or a title at 160 pounds instead of fighting Kell Brook. Now, if he tries to get those fights And if he can't get those fights against a Triple G, Lyoto Murata, Andre Charlo, if he can't get those big fights, and then that's when you try to get a fight against Kell Brook. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be honest, man, this fight wouldn't look good for Kell Brook. Like the fight would be a total massacre for Kell Brook. It would definitely send Kell Brook to fully retiring if this fight were to happen. In my honest opinion, I think Kell Brook's best chances is to fight at another catch weight in between 147 and 154. If this fight takes place at 154 though, they meet in the middle at 154. I think Kell Brook actually has a decent chance though, if that's the case, because that would mean, Eubank would be much more drained than usual, and he would have a hard time making weight. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I think this fight would be an entertaining fight, but Eubank should be pursuing a title fight to become a world champion. But we'll see, man. We'll see how things go. If Kell Brook retires, he can retire at this point, man. Retire on a W, that would be a great way. But I'm sure the money can really convince a lot of people. It can. So we'll see. We will see. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.